guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a full face of first impressions. There's a couple items that I don't have, but for the most part a full face. I picked up a lot of items from Ulta the other day, and I wanted to share with you guys. So if you're interested, then keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below before you leave. That way you don't miss out on future videos. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first product I have, I already did my eyebrows with my usual pencil. This is the She Glam pencil in dark brown. This is from the website Shein. I love this brow pencil. It's my favorite. It's like $1. But I do have a new setting gel. This one's from Wet n Wild. This is a brow obsessive brow shaping gel. So I'm gonna, ooh, it's like a white creamy. I just want to see if this is gonna, ooh, it feels really, it feels weird. I'm used to my brow gels feeling more like a gel and kind of like a little bit sticky. This one feels really liquidy, but we'll see how this dries down. Okay, so let's just keep going and we will see. I'll feel my eyebrows later and see it, like how it sets down. I'm gonna use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Primer. This isn't new, but I just wanted to use it. I've been having this for forever and I never use it. Okay, for eyeshadow, I have this new palette from ColourPop. This is the Crush Press Powder Palette. Ooh! This is what it looks like. The colors are really fall though, so I wanted to also get a couple other palettes that were a little bit more colorful. I have this one from Hip Dot and Tapatio collab. It looks like this. I used this one already maybe like twice, but this one, I don't think I used this one at all. This one is in El Dorado. I think that's the shade of the palette, but look at how pretty. I want to use this green maybe, or maybe even this like orangey, so we'll see. I have options, so I'm just gonna start off with that ColourPop palette and take this creamy shade over here just to set. This is called Bow. Okay, so let's start with the eyeshadow. I also have these new brushes. Look how cute they are. These are from Beauty Bakery. It's their Bakerware set. Look at how cute. Okay. My sister gave these to me. They're so cute. Really so cute, you guys. This is a brush holder, I believe, and it's like a little apron. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush right here. So cute. I'm gonna go in with this shade here from the ColourPop palette. This is Love. Ooh, a little fall. And I'm just gonna apply this all over. Oh my god, this is... Dang, this is pigmented. It doesn't look as intense in the camera as it does in person, but it is orange. This camera sucks, you guys. Sorry, I'm using my iPad today. I'm trying to decide what to do, and I just swatched this orange. Look how pretty this is, you guys. This one up here. So I think I'm going to use that, but let me continue to play with the ColourPop palette a little bit. So I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to go in with this darker shade in... What is this? Cherub? And I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners and blend it out into the crease. I'm looking down here because I have a mirror, by the way. I'll blend a little bit like later. I'm just setting the color down right now. And just like that, you're done. I'm just kidding. Look at how unblended this looks. I'm going to go back with this shade again, and I'm just going to use this to blend the outer parts right here. And to bring a little bit back of that, orange back because I liked the way it looked. Okay, so this is what I have going on after blending for like a billion years. I'm gonna take this shade now in Spicy Mami. This is the El Dorado palette. And I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna spray. I don't know if you need to spray it or not, but I'm gonna spray so it could be super intense. This is the e.l.f. Energizing Spray. And I'm gonna... Ooh, do you see how pretty that is? Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys, that is so pretty. I'm gonna take Bonita from that same palette right here with the smaller brush from the set. And I'm just gonna take this and just use it on the outer V to kind of blend in the shimmer with the mattes. I'm just taking this yellow with my finger and I'm just gonna tap it right here. Oh, do you see that? Just where the colors meet, kind of in the center, but more towards the... Ooh. More towards the back where the colors are meeting. And then I'm going to go in with that brush again with no additional product. And I'm just going to blend out the edges. Okay, time for eyeliner. This is the LA Girl Jet Setter Liquid Eyeliner. This is what it looks like. I don't know if this is supposed to be matte. Long wearing formula, easy to control brush, create precise thin and thick lines, apply a thin line in short strokes and work toward its outer corner of eye. It doesn't say that it's supposed to be matte, which it's not really a deal breaker to me when it comes to liners. I do not like these brushes. This is a brush tip and they're just so much flimsier, I feel. I'm sorry, I have to get like super close over here because this is where my mirror is at. Okay guys, so the eyeliner, it's pretty black. It's not my favorite. It wasn't my favorite to work with either. Like, look at how, like, my wings are not cute. They don't look like a cute shape. They don't look even. It's not bad, but I prefer my e.l.f. one. Do I have it right here? No, I don't have it. e.l.f. has like a, I think it's like a waterproof or water resistant liquid liner, like a pen, and it's so good. It's so easy to work with. But I mean, not bad, not bad. Okay, so I just applied my lashes. There's some like lash glue right here that's drying, so don't mind that. And I don't know why I apply this lash weird, and it's like, oh, it's bugging my eyes so bad, but I don't want to take it off. So let's move on to the skin. So I'm just gonna start off with my regular, with my regular moisturizer, which is the e.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control. I feel like if you guys have any recommendations for a good moisturizer, let me know. I'm gonna try an e.l.f. jelly one because I don't need a matte moisturizer anymore. My skin looks so bad when I use matte products now. I don't know, like it just changed a lot all of a sudden. And then these pimples are like dried out, so I get dry patches around them with like matte stuff. It looks horrible. Okay, so after that I'm gonna start prepping with the Wet n Wild primer serum. This isn't anything new either, but I do have some new primers that I will try out. I just want to make sure my skin is nice and refreshed. Okay, so I have two primers that I want to try. The first one is the Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer. So this one is not supposed to be for the pores or anything like that. It's just supposed to make your skin look nice and dewy. So I'm gonna apply this all over my skin. It smells good. Literally just feels like a moisturizer. It feels so nice though. Oh yes. Ooh, I love how this feels. I love how it looks, you guys. It has a little bit of like a tackiness to it. Nothing crazy like at all, like just the slightest. And I do see the dew on my skin, but it looks really pretty. It's nothing crazy. I feel like even if you are oily skin, this is just gonna look very pretty and like a glow from within. So 10/10 so far with that primer. I really like it. I'm gonna go in with a primer now targeted for the pores, and I think it's supposed to be matte, natural matte finish, which I just said I don't like, but I'm just gonna try to focus this on my T-zone, especially right here where I get my largest pores. This is the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Moisturizer in Nude Beige. It looks like this. It kind of looks like the ooh, it feels weird. It kind of feels like the Professional from Benefit. I have not used that primer in literally years, but that's the vibes that I'm getting. It feels nice. Like it feels very velvety smooth, and my skin does look blurred out where I put the primer. It looks very smooth and very blurred out. I cannot talk today. I don't know why. So far, so good. These two primers so far are 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, so next foundation. I am so excited for this. I get the most excited for foundations because I do have like a lot of scars to cover up. So this is the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade 090 Neutral Suede. It says, where was I reading claims to it? Right here. Natural coverage, natural finish, and natural weightless feel. So we will see. Keep my packaging just in case I have to return it. This one has 1.01 fluid ounce, which is average for all foundations. I'm just gonna mix it up. Okay, so it feels pretty. It's not thick, but it's not like super liquidy either. It's like a nice in-between consistency. Oops. Let's get some on this bad boy right here. Okay, so this is how the skin is looking. I feel like it's a pretty good match from my skin tone. The coverage is like a very light medium coverage because I can still see my scars like peeking through in this area right here. So very natural, which it claims to be natural, so I'm not complaining there. It looks good. It doesn't look drying or anything. It's not clinging onto like my dryness around my pimple areas that dry down right here. It looks very natural, very nice. Okay, like it so far. Let me add a little bit more to see if I can build it up, and then we will do the other side with a sponge. That looks very nice, you guys. It doesn't look patchy or it doesn't look cakey or anything like that where I added more product. It still looks really natural, so I would say that it does build up very nicely. I'm still not getting like a bunch of coverage. I could still see my scars a little bit peeking through, but I'm okay with it. Like once I add my concealer, my bronzer, everything, I think it'll all come together. So I like this so far. Let's do the other side with a sponge. Okay, this is just an e.l.f. sponge, and I'm gonna just blend everything in the sponge. By the way, I do not remember the last time I blended out my foundation with a sponge. Like I said, I have a lot of acne scars and a lot of things to cover up, so I prefer something that's gonna give me more coverage and that's not gonna soak up as much product. Okay, you see what I mean? This is what I mean. So this was the side with the sponge, and you can still see so much of my scarring. This is more like a light, like a really light coverage foundation. Can you guys see that? Especially down here where I have a lot of my breakouts right now. So okay, let's try to build this up with the sponge as well. How do I do this? Okay. My dog is crying. Okay, so I don't know. I don't like it with a sponge, but like I said, I never use sponges for my foundation. So the sponge is enough for me. Oh, I got foundation all over my hair, girl. Brush for sure, especially if you want more coverage. If you do not have acne scarring or any kind of scarring or discoloration to the skin or anything, and you just want like a lighter coverage, kind of more like really light coverage / tinted moisturizer type vibes, then the sponge would be really nice for that, because it does blend out very nicely and it does look really pretty on the skin. It's just the coverage for me, and I don't know, I just wasn't liking how I was looking with the sponge. Okay, so for concealer, I don't have a new one, but I have the one that I've been testing out for like a week now. This is a Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. This one's in the color, what is this? Light Medium Sand. I've been testing it out for like a week now, or a little bit longer, and it is a lot creamier than the original one. The original one was pretty drying under the eyes. I still have it and also use it from time to time, but this one is not as full coverage. Like I was excited because I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be that amazing coverage and it's gonna be more creamy. It's more creamy, but it's a lot, not a lot, but kind of a lot lighter coverage than the original Tarte Shape Tip, in my opinion. Like sometimes I'll let it sit there for a little bit so I can get more coverage, or I'll add another layer because the coverage is just not the same. So that's just one layer, which it's looking good today, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna try out, oh, actually I have a powder, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna just go on with my cream products first and then we'll set everything. I have two powders that I'm gonna test out, but we're gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Sculpting Bronzer. It looks like this. This one's in the shade Toffee. Make sure to keep my packaging in case I don't like something. Ooh. I swatched this, you guys. If you guys saw it in the video, I don't know if you can tell on that, but It looks very, very warm, like very orangey. So I'm kind of scared. Something, I don't know. I don't know if it was the primer, the dewy primer or the matte primer. Something is very like weird, like sticky, weird consistency. Even as I was applying the foundation, I was noticing that it was blending out weird, like it was sticky on my face as I was trying to blend out the foundation. So I don't know if that was the dewy primer or I don't know. Okay, so the bronzer, you guys, I'm sorry about the lighting. It looks so bad. Like it looks like I have no color. Like I look like a ghost. But the bronzer actually did blend out pretty nicely. I want to know what made my skin feel like that. I think it was maybe the Milani primer because it did have like a little bit, like I said, a little bit of a sticky like tackiness to it. I don't know. I feel like it's just making everything kind of pull on my skin. Like I don't know. But the bronzer did blend out nicely. I can't wait to try it with like maybe without the primer and see if it blends better. It blended nice, but like I said, it felt like I was pulling on my skin. I don't know how to explain it. The color actually doesn't look bad once it's blended out. I thought I was gonna look like orange, but it looks fine once it's blended out. So I really like it so far. Okay, for blush, I have this one from LA Colors that I picked up at Dollar Tree. This one is in the shade Glowin' Blush Stick, like this. It's like a pink mauve shade. They only had one and I was skeptical to get it because it was kind of like open, but you can't, like it wasn't really open, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I feel like it looks a lot darker on the camera. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna take a brush and get some of the product on there, I guess. Okay, so the blush is actually really pretty, you guys. It was $1. I was trying to look for more shades, like a peachy, like corally shade for like summer, but this is the only one they had there. So maybe I will go hunt these down at other Dollar Trees because it blended out really pretty, and for $1, you can't beat that. And I'm obsessed with cream products right now. Okay, for powder, I'm so excited. I kind of already tried this out a little bit. Like I was already wearing makeup that day and I kind of just swatched it a little bit on my face because this is the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder. This is a hydrating one. It looks like this. And you guys, it literally feels like you're putting water on your face. Not even kidding. Like straight out like you're pouring water on your face. It feels so refreshing. So, oh my god. I don't know how they do this. I don't know what's in here. Ooh. Oh, that feels so good. You guys, that felt so good. My skin looks really nice and like soft with that powder, and my skin doesn't feel like overly drying or anything like that. I don't think it's clinging onto my dry patches on my pimples. It's looking really good so far. So far so good. Okay, so the next product is gonna be another powder that I'm gonna use under my eyes. This is a Bare Minerals concealer in the shade Well Rested. So this is just supposed to be a powder to add. I think you can add it on top of your powders to like brighten. I saw Juicy Jess use this, so I'm gonna do it on this eye. Whoa! Look at that! You guys, I really, really like that. And it doesn't look like my... Can I put the brightness up a little bit? It does not look like it, like, made it cakey because I added it on top of another powder or anything like that. Oh my god, that was a little too much. And you can totally tell the difference. And it's not like a crazy... Like, I don't look like I just put a concealer that's like 20 times lighter than me. It just looks like a really pretty brightening effect under there, and I like it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with a bronzer to set my cream bronzer. This is the NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium. I feel like I might need to pick up the light one because This one is intense. The next product is going to be a blush. This one is from ColourPop in their, I think this is like their Beige collection. Fashion District Pressed Powder Blush. It doesn't say, I don't know if it's the only one, but it doesn't say a name on it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to take a brush. Where's my brush? Right here. I love this brush so much for blush, you guys. It was from like the, it's super old. It's from Beige Cosmetics. It was from the Ashley Tisdale collection. Ooh, girl, she's pigmented. She is definitely pigmented. I'm now going to go in with the six color palette, the Spotlight Highlighting Palette from Beige. And I'm going to take, it's so powdery, sorry. I'm going to take maybe this one, and this one. And I'm gonna go into this palette now and go in with the shade Saucy, which is like an orangey red. I'm just gonna apply that in my, my lower lash line. Okay, so now I just did my lips because I didn't have any new lip products. But I actually hadn't tried this, so I guess I did. I had, my cousin gave this to me a long time ago, but this is the YSL like liquid lipsticks, I think, matte stains. This is like a really pretty like kind of pinky berry color, like a more summery one. So I put that on my lips, and then just the last thing that we have is setting spray, which the one I'm gonna try out today is gonna be the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray, the Photo Focus one. It looks like this. I need some powder in my life, honestly, because some setting spray to kind of mesh all the powders together and make it more. Ooh. Yes, girl, I needed that. So that's it. I think that's gonna be the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe down below before you leave, so that way you don't miss out on future videos. A lot of hauls coming your way. I think those are like my favorite videos because I'm like a shopaholic. I shop all the time. So hauls coming your way. I'm gonna post a makeup favorites video soon, like my current makeup favorites, just stuff like that, and anything else that you would want to watch, or if there's any product that you want me to try out and give you my opinion on, just leave it in the comments down below. I really want to try out that new Fenty tinted, I think it's like a tinted moisturizer or something that she just came out with. So let me know if you would like to see that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.